Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the mat, and welcome to a morning yoga practice for those days when you just want to get back into bed. I definitely have those days where I really just want to go back into bed, just back to sleep. But I know that a few moments on my mat, a little bit of really gentle movement is just the trick to help me ease into my day. So that is what this practice is for. Now, before we dive in, if you haven't joined the online tribe, click the link in the description below and come on in and join us. You'll get access to my resource library of yoga sequences and journaling worksheets, as well as every week's new class emailed directly to you. And if you like the channel, if you enjoy these classes and you'd like to support making more of them, please consider joining me on Patreon and becoming a Roaming Yogi member there. That link is also in the description below. Alrighty, for today, you are going to want a strap, or you might want a strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a towel, a scarf, a necktie, anything that's going to be long and sort of allow you to extend the length of your limbs. Other than that, you will want your yoga mat. So go ahead, grab your strap or strap-like prop, unroll your mat, and we're going to get started on our backs. Alrighty, my friends, go ahead and come onto your back. Make sure that your strap is handy so it's nearby that you can easily grab it in just a moment. Coming to lie all the way back, just like Shavasana, so the legs will extend long. And go ahead and bring the left hand over the heart and the right hand over the belly. And you can invite the eyelids to close here. Taking a moment to settle into your own energy here. To feel your body breathing. Typically on days when you just want to go back to bed, it's because you're tired. Because the body and mind are feeling like they need a little more time to recharge, to feel ready for the day. So with that in mind, begin to set your intention for this short practice and for the rest of your day. And perhaps it's to be a bit kinder with yourself, a bit gentler. Taking just a few more breaths right here. And slowly begin to hug the knees in towards the chest. You can open the eyes if you'd like, or you can keep them closed If you can just follow my voice, you're going to hug the knees in towards the chest, giving them a loving squeeze. And then from here, you're going to bring the sole of the left foot flat onto the earth, so the left knee is pointing up to the sky. You're going to take hold of your strap and loop it underneath the sole of the right foot. And then you'll extend the right foot up towards the sky, coming into a gentle hamstring stretch. Not pulling too hard, just gently checking in with that right hamstring. Notice how it feels coming into this shape. And then gently releasing the strap. You can put it down next to you. We'll come back to it for the other side. Bend the right knee and then cross the right ankle just above the left knee. So make a figure 4 with the legs. And then from here, you'll start to lift the left leg in towards the chest. The right arm is going to go through the space between the legs, and the left hand will go to the outside of the left leg. And you'll take hold of the back of the left thigh. Now, if this feels like too much, or even this isn't really happening for you today, you can use your strap to help you if you'd like. You can also loop the strap. You can take it through the center of the legs and take it around the left thigh and use that to gently pull the left leg in towards the chest if taking the hands all the way around the leg isn't really working for you today. And feeling the sensations in the outer right hip. And then gently release the left leg, bringing sole of the left foot flat onto the earth once again. And now we're going to stack the right knee on top of the left, so crossing the legs like you're sitting like a lady. And then we're going to drop both knees over towards the left, maybe scooching the right hip or scooching the hips over to the right. And then dropping the knees, keep the right shoulder on the earth, coming into a twist. And the right arm can go all the way out to the right or maybe into a cactus shape. And then lift the legs back up to center. Re-squaring the hips and then releasing right foot. So the sole of the right foot comes flat onto the earth next to the left foot. From here, hug the left knee in towards the chest. And we'll take the strap, loop it underneath the sole of the left foot, and extend left foot to the sky. So coming into the other side. Nice and easy, nice and gentle on that left leg. You might notice that this leg feels more or less open than the right leg. And see if you can observe those differences without labeling them or judging them. Just notice that they're there. And then gently releasing the strap, bending the left knee, crossing left ankle above the right knee, creating your figure four. And then hugging the right leg in towards the chest. So the left hand will go through the space between the legs, right hand to the outside of the right thigh, and gently hugging the right leg in. Again, feel free to use your strap to hug the right leg in if that feels easier for you. And again, noticing sensations on the left side and how they may or may not differ from the right side. And then releasing the right leg, bringing sole of the right foot flat onto the earth. Cross the right leg all the way over the left, stacking the knees. And then you'll drop the legs over to the right, maybe scooching the hips over towards the left. Left arm can go out to the left, maybe in a cactus. See if you can keep the left shoulder on the earth as you come into this twist. And then lifting the knees back up to center, recentering the hips, uncrossing the legs and hugging both knees into the chest. Maybe coming into a gentle rock side to side as you sort of massage the lower back. And then from here, go ahead and come into a happy baby. So lift the feet up towards the sky. Take hold of inside or outside edges of the feet. If it feels too early for that, you're not quite reaching the feet, you can take hold of the backs of the thighs and then gently press the thighs towards the earth. If you've got the feet okay, you'll just take hold of the feet and press feet towards the earth. And again, maybe a gentle rock side to side. And then release the legs, hug the knees back in, and go ahead and roll yourself up. Coming through your seat, cross the shins, roll over the legs, and come into a tabletop for some cat-cow, moving the spine just a little bit here. Inhale, drop the belly, lifting the gaze and the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, puff up the back, bring chin towards the chest. Inhale to arch, and exhale, round. And continue like this. Take 3 more rounds of cat-cow on your own breath. And then from here, bring the big toes to touch, bring seat back towards the feet, and then forehead to the earth for a child's pose. And then gently lifting the torso, going all the way up, shifting the hips over to one side, and bringing the legs around in front of you. From here, we'll come into a teepee twist. So soles of the feet are going to be flat on the earth, the knees pointing up to the sky. Feet and legs will be together. And make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. So if you feel you're rolling back, prop your seat up with a blanket or a towel or a small cushion so that the spine is nice and long, lengthened towards the sky. The left arm is going to hug the legs, and the right hand will come behind you like a little kickstand. Now take an inhale to lengthen, and as you exhale, twist to the right, belly, rims, shoulders. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. On an inhale, turn head, shoulders, ribs, belly to center. Hugging the legs with the right arm, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist left, belly, ribs, shoulders. Gaze comes over the left shoulder. And then turn head, shoulders, ribs, belly to center. Bring the soles of the feet together to touch and allow the feet to move away from your body, coming into a nice long diamond shape. Now from here, we're going to fold down into this shape. If you've got a block handy, you can place a block maybe on the earth in front of the feet, maybe on the feet, but somewhere so that your forehead can come down onto it. So again, we'll lengthen the spine nice and long, and then hinge forward from the hips as you come on down over the legs. And again, maybe finding a resting place for your head with a block. And the arms can sort of come forward in front of the legs. And then gently begin to lift the head and lift the torso. Beautiful. From here, lift the knees up to the sky, bring the soles of the feet flat, and roll yourself back onto your back. We'll take some bridge waves, coming into some gentle back bending. Back bends are energizing poses, so hopefully bringing a bit more energy into the body so you feel a bit more ready for your day. Go ahead and place the feet right underneath the knees. If you extend the arms long next to the body, you should be able to graze the backs of the heels with your middle fingers. From here, we're going to press into the feet and lift the hips, and at the same time, we're going to lift the arms up and back so that the hands come to touch the earth behind you. And then on an exhale, we're going to lower the hips and lower the arms. So we'll take 5 of those. Here we go. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, come down. Inhale, rise. See if you can lift a little bit higher. And then exhale, lower. Take 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale, lift. And exhale to lower. Beautiful. Begin to drop the knees to the left and the right. Windshield wiper the legs. And then from here, if you would like to come into Shavasana, if that feels right for you, feel free to come on into Shavasana. If you feel that lying down is just going to make you more sleepy, then join me in a tall seat. Sitting up nice and tall, maybe on a block, a cushion, a prop of your choice. Feel yourself root down through sitting bones, crown of the head reaching nice and tall, hands resting wherever's comfortable, inviting the eyelids to close or the gaze to lower. And see if you can tap into the prana that exists within you, that vibrant life force energy. With each inhale and exhale, you can imagine that energy sort of swirling within your body, bringing a bit more vibrancy, a bit more awakeness to you. And then bringing palms to touch at heart center. Let's close out today's practice with the sound of one big, beautiful Om. We'll take a cleansing breath, deep inhale, long exhale, and inhale for Om. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you in practice today. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining me here on the mat. Hopefully you're feeling a bit more energized and ready for your day. I'll meet you right back here on the mat next time.